Hi, my name is Johanna. This is my YouTube channel that I am starting to make videos about weight loss. I am a weight loss coach. Today's tip is how to light a fire under your butt to get you motivated to do things to lose weight, because maybe you have weight that you want to lose, but you're just not motivated. You don't want to go to the gym, you don't want to sweat, you don't want to eat healthy, you like what you eat already. Whatever it is, or maybe you just don't feel like you can do it. You feel like being thin is for someone else. Being thin is for you. Everyone is thin underneath all the fats. And you know this because if you were living in another country where food wasn't readily available, you would be pretty skinny. Or if you were left on an island and had to fend for yourself, you'd get skinny really quick as you were trying to learn how to fish and take care of yourself. So it's all just about environment. If you're overweight, there's a good chance you live in somewhere like America where there's just a lot of processed food with sugar pumped into everything. So sugar is the culprit for why you're overweight. And that is why most people struggle with weight, is because sugar is actually disguised in healthy food, and it will say something like low fat, so you think it's healthy, but it's pumped full of sugar to make up for the lack of flavor, for the lack of fat, because fat is very flavorful. And when they take the fat out, it's true that it's low fat, but they got to get the flavor back in there somewhere so that you'll like it and buy it again, so they pump it full of sugar. And there's a bunch of scientific names on the back of ingredient labels, or on the back of the labels with the ingredients, and all those scientific names, most of them have to do with sugar, but they hide it so that you don't know, because it doesn't just say sugar, it says all these scientific words. If it ends in OSE, like fructose, malactose, all those things, and OSC, and all these other scientific names, that's sugar. And it's in everything, and it's keeping you overweight because the body can only process 1 teaspoon. The liver can only process 1 teaspoon of processed sugar a day. Not sugar from fruits and vegetables. Your body can handle as much of that as it wants, but processed sugar, just a very, very small amount, and people are just overloading their bodies. Companies are making that happen and tricking you. So anyways, being overweight is not your fault if you live in a country like that. But today's tip is to help you understand that you can do it, and anyone can do it. And a website I want to refer you to is called shapefit.com. The word shape, like being in shape, the word fit.com, shapefit, and /success. Go to their success stories pages, and you will see people from all over the country, at least, if not the world, but and all different walks of life, all different ages. They have maternity on there, they have senior, they have over 100 pounds lost. They have just all these different categories, and people go through really hard things and they still find a way to get healthy. They have diseases, they all these different kinds of scenarios, and they find a way to stay fit. And it's so motivating, because if they can do it while they're going through a divorce, or while they're going through this disease, or while they're homeless, or all of these things, then you can do it. If they are the most normal people and they have like 5 kids, or they're so busy or whatever, and they find a way to do it, it's so motivating, because you're like, if they can do it, I can do it. They're so average, they're so normal, and I'm average and normal, and I can do it. So when you read these stories, there's these things called success clues, and hundreds of success stories on there, but you'll see the same information pop up of what people do that help them lose weight, and that is your golden path of the same things you want to do. For example, people start drinking a lot more water. They might find something that they really like to do that moves their muscles, but that's not boring. They give themselves treats every day, which you wouldn't think. They eat more often throughout the day instead of just big, huge, chunky meals. You wouldn't think of that either. So there's a lot of stuff you wouldn't think of, but you'll see that the people do the things over and over again. And so when you start to implement those, you start to see the same results they do, because every body works the same. That's why you can get a surgery done for cancer to get a tumor removed, or you can get spleen surgery done, or any kind of surgery done, and it works the same on every body. They do the same surgery. Every body, anatomy class, everybody's the same. The reason why they do cat surgeries and they have the same procedure, all cat bodies are the same, all human bodies are the same. So every single person, if you follow these success clues, and do what works for the body in general, it will work for you. So that's my tip for today. I love that website. I'm not affiliated, but it is so helpful, and there's so many people on there who have lost weight successfully, and it will probably motivate you and show you that you can do it. Thanks for watching.